welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys just about set to go in this one. Across the field, the head coach of the Bengals. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward, and I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over in LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. And this is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to see it.
And quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense. And already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Finds him over the middle. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
11, 180, 180.
Third and short, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
So here are the Steelers now, taking over for the first time. And making his debut, the new face of this offense, their rookie out of Alabama.
Such an incredible amount of promise in this man and a lot of signs of hope since he went near the top of the draft this spring. We knew he was always going to get the start in his first career game. And this is the first step to beginning a new era for this franchise. And also that chip on his shoulder to prove that he should have been the #1 pick.
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Cincinnati headed back out for its second drive now. And as they take the field, Brock, they got to be thankful that interception didn't cost them. Still scoreless here.
I like how you say they. I think the quarterback in particular loves a chance to have a golf, a breakfast ball, or more of a near opportunity to flush that first drive away.
And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
12, 12, 12.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. First down from the 42.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10.
Burrow from the gun. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
It's now 2nd down and 20.
Let's get set.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
12.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. They're on him behind the line, and the give to the receiver doesn't work.
He was taken down.
All right, here we go. Second down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing is Burrow. Setting up the running back screen. Oh, Brown has it knocked out. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one. And yes, they did. Bengals football. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here.
11 mighty.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Bengals first down.
11.
No running here. It's Todd Boyce. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. There's Ronnie A. Black sitting him down there. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, again to Brown. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Okay, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
11.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He loses the football. Steelers have it, headed the other way. No return after that recovery. They do get the fumble, but they're going to have it deep on their own side. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Lobs this deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, and it's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. New set of downs for him, and Sharks at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. It's Allen on 3rd down. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They'll run for this. And he stops. They call to go for it from their own side. Backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. Burrow on 1st down. Connects with fans. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
11 MT. 11
They're on
MT.
2nd. It's Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good for a Bengals.
Good
First
set.
down.
Right.
1st and 10. at the
Burrow back to
36-yard
throw.
line.
On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
A 7-yard
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Defender is there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. On 4th down, out comes the Bengals field goal team and Evan McPherson. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. McPherson's kick is good. And that's going to give them their first points of the ball game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Steelers offense headed out. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, now the best of them take advantage of it.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. On the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Flushed out of the pocket. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And they are really starting the season off with a banger of a contest here, Brock. A chance to measure up against a division rival, and this win could be an important one to have in hand in just a few months. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
11.
Long, they're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. This kick is away, but it is short and straight up into the air. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
On first down, they'll run. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. On the handoff, Allen. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's going to throw it. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long. To the air on 3rd and long. Bengals get to him and take him down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Steelers set to punt it. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throw finds Jamar Chase. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
At the 33-yard line.
11.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. 1st down, Burrow to throw. Completed to his running back. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 7.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. The Steelers calling their first time out. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He puts him there under it, deep down the left. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. 1st and 10 from the 32. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
2nd down and 10.
They'll go play action. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. 1st down, play action. Sends this to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Brooks now on the return. The Bengal offense getting the football late in the first half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the 2nd quarter. But that is enough time to get a drive together. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds the end route complete. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45.
11
One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory.
That's good. We're up Bengals.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Throw left side, and Gesicki has it. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
11.
You're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
12.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And that one is incomplete. There's a flag down, though. If someone was across that line, this could end in a 1st down after all. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up off sides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Burrow now on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Evan McPherson on for the Bengals field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. McPherson's kick is good. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
I don't think there's any question this is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, And it gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback. Here's the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. This is caught inside the 15. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports halftime. Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Out comes Pittsburgh. Its offense has it to begin the third quarter. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running the counter, Allen. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Third down here, need 8 on the play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Burrow setting the throw. Completed over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing is Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gun. Got. 180.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Burrow. Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
Here we go.
line.
And one of the tight ends in motion right.
180. What is that?
Counter play. Brown. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them.
Here we go.
Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it upfield. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And this one touchdown inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. This is Allen on the give. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Setting up to throw.
42-yard line.
Brought in right side. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line.
6 yards.
It's a pickup of 26. And the Steelers have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. Free inside the 30. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. It's a gain of 22. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
That's another Steelers first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
He's brought down by Aaron Carter. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. He's making a bid for it. And he's taken out just short of that marker, but a flag is out. So let's see if they're going to get a redo here on 3rd down. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good. Kick in the end, he misses it. And this stays a 1-score, 8-point game. First call here coming from the shotgun. One play action here. Burrow. Hits him on the in route. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bengals first
11
down.
MT.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
12. Stop. Stop. Stop.
On first down, here's Burrow. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field.
11 mighty.
Only about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the
12.
Taken in by Chase, left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime.
11.
The first down from the 41. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4.
12.
Taking a shot deep here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. 180.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Finds him over the middle. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
180. 180.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. Has it downfield, it's Chase. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown.
180.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the 4th was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up. Punting muted out now. Begins his return at the 16. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding proceeding teams.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Gun.
Burrow from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Here we go. Turbo's hot.
Burrow to the air now. Jump off cut by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field.
Here we go.
And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, we were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10.
11.
Brown on the inside give. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. It's a nickel look for the Steelers here on 3rd.
Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. He finds Brown right side. And a nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. On now comes their punter. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Issues with the snap, but he does get it away. This is a short kick, though. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Steelers headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. DeBrill Peppers with the pick. And the Bengals are going to have it after a 2nd interception of the season.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this in the end? You don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
11 MP.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And the Steelers get to it. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe. First and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun handoff for Allen. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And they find them after just a yard, and it's third down. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
On third down, they're going with Dillon. Giving 5 on the play, and the Steelers have a first down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Back to the air they go on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Trying to break that tie quick. They're into the hurry-up.
That's good for a Steelers first down. A gain of 15.
Looking inside the red zone.
First down.
Into the end zone, and someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Thought he had a touchdown there. And that'll bring up second down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now. Offense working quickly.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Looking to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Rubio lands on the point after. And the Steelers break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Cincy. Bengals losing by 7.
At the 41-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
Gun. Dot. Can.
Looking to throw, Burrow. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
As quarterback, you just cannot play it fast and lose the ball security because those defenders, Kate, on the other side, they practice all week to rip and tear and claw at that football. He gave it away, and even worse, he watched him return it for 6.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Cincinnati just about set for its next offensive possession. Burrow now on first down. That's on a quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first.
7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
32-yard line.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good.
11.
Burrow is setting to throw. Cut out left. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
42-yard line. A 6-yard
Here we go.
pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Burrow. It's him on the end route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 9 yards.
Cincinnati uses its second timeout.
First down.
1-1, ready?
1st and 10, got to score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. That is confidence Higgins again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
Here again, it's Burrow. Trying to push deep downfield. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within one score in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 21.
So they're going to line up for the onside kick that may just decide this game. Just over a minute to play. And this is recovered by the Steeler hands team. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Vacates quickly left side. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start.